Hi everyone, it's the Shower Boys Podcast, episode 11. I am joined here by...
You're still here.
Yeah, we are. Somehow. Don't know how we made it to 11 episodes, to be honest. It's actually kind of interesting that it's been like 3 months. We've done 11 episodes. I think that's pretty impressive. Yeah, I'm joined here by Stephen. He's back, finally. A few weeks of absence.
It's been a while.
I have a new guest. He's supposed to be here in the earlier episodes, but he's finally made it to this episode. It's Septic. Say hello, Septic.
Very happy to be here. Like I was just rehearsing before we started, these are a wonderful group of people, and I'm very happy to be finally having a podcast with them. Can't wait.
This is beautiful. And as always...
Usually he's calling us idiots, by the way.
Yes, it's true. This is a new Septic. Bro is too nice right now. You usually instigate everybody. But anyway, yeah. Now we have Will as well, as usual, as always. Consistent man himself.
Hell yeah.
Mr. Consistent. I would make a NBA character reference, but I don't know is there any NBA character that you would say is like super consistent?
I don't know. I only know NBA players because I like go on Twitter and I see people.
No, I was asking Will. Because he's the NBA head.
I don't like.
Of course. You could call me Mikal Bridges, the Iron Man.
Okay, yeah. He's the Mikal Bridges of the Shower Boys podcast. Always present, always putting in that 7 out of 10 performance day in, day out, every season, even in the playoffs. We'd love to have him here, of course.
Anyway, I think I'm gonna have to apologize because my voice is kind of weird and I'm occasionally gonna have to cough. My voice is still not 100% like fixed, I guess.
That's fine.
I was very sick.
I doubt
That's
that
okay, Steven. If you ever like a little tickle in your throat, just make sure to cough directly in the mic because the audience, big fans.
Yeah, okay, I will do that.
They want every piece of you, Septic. Stephen. They want every piece of you, Stephen. So you should just cough right into their ears.
Pretty big fans of me, all one people.
Exactly.
Who said one
You see,
person?
fans, they love that authenticity and relatability. Nothing more relatable than that. Just fun coming out of your throat.
More relatable than me coughing in your fucking ears.
Yeah,
Exactly.
man, that's real. That's real. You know, that's realistic.
Yeah, we can't let people forget about the harrowing 2 years we spent, 2.5 really, during the C word era. Yeah, how could we forget?
Oh yeah,
man. That was a weird
here to remind us of that period.
Well, I kind of forget COVID happened. Oh, I just said it. Never mind. But I kind of forget that happened.
Okay, we're gonna lose all our money, all our sponsorship.
Bro, I never had any sponsorships to begin with. To be fair, I can actually put sponsorships
and
on these.
I just said the F word not that long ago.
Yeah, I think half was just
That
swore.
word fine. The C word, no. YouTube heavily cuts down the ads. Okay, censor it out on the final cut, please. Thank you.
Bro, you think I edit these videos? I barely even edit the audio ones. Never mind the actual YouTube video. The actual YouTube, I just put the fucking rare recording on and I just play it. One day I'll be bothered to edit it. One day. When I do be bothered, I'm gonna make sure it's like cooler.
I think Ringo wants to like hop on. To,
Faz, I just see. I see.
Uh-huh. Yes, he does.
Get in, Ringo. Oh my god, a 5-person. I've not had this since like the anime episode.
The anime episode where I wasn't here.
No, did we have 5 people? We had 4. We had 4 actually. We didn't have 5. We never had 5 people on the podcast episode. I don't think.
God knows what you guys.
I think we did. I think we had an episode where it was you, me, Salt, Steven, and Ross.
Oh yeah, I think that would have been half an episode though. I think it was the entire.
That was when
episode.
we did our That was when we did our anime.
Yeah, but Steven wasn't there for that one, was he?
2x3s?
Steven wasn't there for the anime episode.
Oh, you're right. Okay, that was 4 then.
I think it was the second episode. I think it was the Velma episode where Ross joined like the last 20 minutes. Bro, remember Velma, man? We actually watched that, like, as a show. Bro.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what?
I wonder how many episodes there are now, because it's 2 a week.
Wait,
I would
wait,
not be able to
really?
keep
Is it
up
still
on that. It
going?
is so tedious to watch.
There's no way season one's not finished now. There's no way. Hello, Ringo, by the way. Sorry for not introducing you. Welcome to the podcast. Say hello to the
Hello.
audience.
Hi.
So, what's the first topic that we're going to talk about today?
I have no idea if that's
You
it.
know what? It's so interesting. I can't even remember if I talked with Ringo like this ever. Well, I don't
You
know.
have talked to
Did we
Ringo in
talk
the VC
before?
before, bro. You have. The Bro Holidays. Back like 2-3 years ago.
Oh, back in the day. Yeah.
Jesus, 3
Okay.
years. That's actually
The Conan days.
that's quite bad. 3 years
Conan
is
days.
is long now. I didn't realize it'd been 3 years. I don't know, Septic. How was
Yeah,
your
we're
week?
getting old.
How was your week, Septic?
How was my week? You mean last week, right?
Yeah, last week.
Let's see. Last week was fairly busy for me, actually. I'm in my final semester, so lots of projects and assignments and reports and stuff to write. I had a big presentation, public forum presentation on Wednesday. Had to dress up for that and stuff. I used my perfume for once and like brush my hair and all that. Yeah, it was a fun day. We finished it. It was like a 4-hour presentation, 4 hours of just standing around and talking to people, answering questions and stuff. And after we finished, we went to the pub and had a nice little beer drinking. I don't even like beer, I'll be honest. I just drank for the occasion.
Yeah.
Then kind of like just fumbled back home and
As you do.
had class the next morning, so I had to come back quickly. Came back home at 9, I think. Yeah, no, it was a real busy week, but this after that was like the Good Friday and Easter Monday, so we had a 4-day long weekend. So that was
yeah.
nice. Yeah, it's ending tomorrow. Well, today actually. Today's the last day of the 4-day break, so tomorrow back to the grind.
Rip.
And hopefully we can finish this semester strong. 2 weeks left.
Damn,
way,
only 2 weeks.
Happy Easter, everyone. Whoever
Yeah.
celebrates it. We don't even. I mean, we didn't even say it in the beginning.
Wait, what did we say? What did we not say in the beginning?
Happy Easter.
Oh yeah, true.
did-
Yeah, I kind of forgot about that. Oh yeah, happy Easter to like, everyone out there.
Yeah, this is like the first episode. I mean, after Easter, so
Yeah, I
I
kind of
know.
forgot about that completely.
should
I woke up.
mention something like that?
I mean, but to be fair, Steven, we do have 2 Muslims here. So
Well,
we
I
should
mean,
probably also
yeah.
shout out Ramadan as well. And John, just don't be, I don't know, religionist.
I think we did shout
Wait,
Ramadan.
wait,
Shout out
I did
all
not
the
see
religions.
I think we
it.
already
I
have
was
shouted
pretty
at
happy
Ramadan.
about that.
Being
A
considered.
few episodes ago. Like, I'm pretty sure Salt
Yeah,
did.
this is an inclusive podcast, right? Since we are including you, so I hope you extending
So I guess
inclusivity.
Wow.
to every
Wow.
aspect.
It's an inclusive
Thank
podcast because we're
I
including
didn't
Steven.
know Easter is woke now. I didn't know that.
Easter isn't woke, but Ramadan is a new woke thing. Okay, you gotta shout it out.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I think we shouted out Ramadan a few episodes ago. Or I just made that up in my head,
Good,
but
good,
I
good.
think we did.
No, okay, wow, okay. Better not be.
Hey guys, shout out to
lying.
Ramadan.
Thank you. Well, appreciate it. I'm sure Ringo does as well, right, Ringo?
Oh yes.
No.
No.
All
Oh,
right.
sorry, Ringo.
All right. Well,
Okay.
He doesn't speak for us. We don't really.
The audience doesn't see the tear that shed down my cheek.
Nah.
The audience is probably as sarcastic as Ringo. So
I am tired. I'm just tired. I'm always tired. Especially
yeah,
today.
I am tired too. This day in particular was very.
I didn't even do
Uh,
anything.
Do
I
you
just went to
guys
the
know
gym.
why you guys are all tired? Do you guys want to know?
Why are we all tired? Because we don't sleep? I don't know.
No, it's because you guys are not giving into your basal male instinct.
Oh
You're
no,
living
here we go.
a life of a soy boy.
Bro's
in
going
modern
into.
times, okay? You have to
Oh, God.
dominate over other men. You have to conquer the woman.
Oh god,
Okay,
here
you
we
have
go.
to
He's going to
assert
average
your
podcaster.
dominance.
Fucking
Okay,
Bill.
And here I
Gilbert
one of
may
the
laugh about
podcasts.
I had
that.
a lot of meet and greets.
Okay. Have you
Start
seen
talking to us
monkeys,
about, like-
apes in nature? Okay, there's always an alpha.
Oh God.
And humans, us males, we are, we have that instinct in us. The modern times have tried to suppress us down with
Okay.
all
Sure,
these
it's a monkey.
distractions and processed and prepackaged and manufactured, fake plastic gardens
Racist.
that they have put us
Oh.
in. But you have to break free of that. And
I
express
swear,
your
this is
true
exactly what Randy
instincts.
Marsh said in the newest episode of the fucking South Park episode.
Oh, is this?
Trying
Do you
to
get it from
sound like-
South Park? I see.
Me?
Yeah,
I don't know.
they
I
had-
didn't get it from anything in particular.
They had Andrew
Just
Tate.
trying to channel my inner Andy Tate. Yeah, just trying to channel. I haven't even seen any of his podcasts. I just seen little bits of clips here and there. from him.
Everyone's seen. No one's actually. So they've actually sat down and watched an Andrew Tate fucking podcast. I don't think anyone's actually
Judging
done
by
it.
the amount of views, judging by the amount of views, I would say a large portion of people have seen
Girls should wear
his podcast.
First.
girls should wear leashes like the dogs they are. For real.
You'd be surprised how many people genuinely love Andrew Tate and think he's a saint. I go on Instagram Reels and I see like that video of him getting out of prison. You scroll to the comments and it's a bunch of just like, oh, finally, thank God, my boys are coming home.
My
Hard
boys.
ladies, like
Bro,
women
they
too
talk about
saying
like
this.
alpha male stuff, but they're
It's
crazy
not- it's
dick
not even
riders
the-
though. Like crazy dick
It's
riders.
surprising that he still has like some kind of fans, I guess, but like this whole thing, it's like I don't even know. I'm just baffled by this whole thing because Andrew Tate literally just does not seem like a good guy at all. But it's just surprising how many of the people are still with him.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's like the whole Trump thing again.
It kind of is.
Trump is
In the worst way, I guess it is. I don't know. It's weird. I can't really. He took over. It's funny because I remember one of my friends talked to me about Andrew Tate like way before he became popular. Like way before like he fucking like took over the face of the earth. And I'm just thinking to myself, this guy will never become anything. He'll just be a random guy on TikTok, and then he's on national news. He was on like Sky News today about for something.
Yeah.
He's on national
With,
news shows and
that's
shit.
With Peter Morgans and
Yeah, and all that.
and
It's kind of
Chess.
crazy.
Yeah, I'm sure you've certainly seen that. Yeah.
I mean, Piers Morgan, that
he really,
that channel is not
Romanians usually.
that popular. Yeah, but
I saw some Romanian opinions of the guy, and surprisingly, I haven't heard anyone in Romania that's like actually likes him. I see some interviews, and everyone just hates him, even though they don't even know why he's hateable. But yeah, everyone.
Well, I mean-
saw-
I get you. Okay. How's Canada, Stephen? And Stephen, Septic. How's Canada? Canada. Canadian.
How's Canada? Like there's a lot to talk about in regards to Canada. Where do you want me to begin?
I don't know. What do you like living in Canada? I don't know. I've talked to somebody else about that country, so.
No, that's a good question. Okay, so it's been what 7.5 years, almost 8 years actually, since I've started living in Canada. I came here in July 31st of 2015 actually is when I came here. So it's been almost 8 years now. I mean, I do like living here. There are positives. There are some benefits. There are downsides though. Like, as much of a first world country as it is, I mean, the living standards are higher. Better air quality, better water, better like security, stability, and less crimes, all that good stuff. I still do miss lots of aspects from back home. Since I did grow up back home, so it's one of those things where even if I here and have been living here for a while, and I still miss what I had back home. But the thing is, at this point in time, I don't think I can go back and live in my country. It's been too long. I'm like pretty used to like living in Canada, and also like I did my high school and college and everything here. So getting a job and stuff would be a hassle. I don't think I can get any government jobs back home, which is, are like the stable jobs. I want to ideally get a government job. I mean, I could get private jobs, I'm sure, in some kind of corporate, probably. They do pay more, but they're like less, secure and stable.
Okay.
Yeah, and like, I just got used to like, like the lack of traffic jams and like
Oh
the
yeah.
congestedness and stuff. I got used to living in like the more serene and quiet like vibe that is here in Canada. So yeah, it'd be pretty hard for me to go back and live back home if I had to go back. So yeah.
Fair enough. It does kind of similar. I mean, I never lived in Nigeria, so I can't actually say that it's a difference. But my parents were like, if you wanted to,
Oh yeah,
have a
no.
better career.
I'll tell you something. I'll tell you something, Henki. You know the first thing that would happen if you started living in Nigeria, you'd get cholera. That's the first thing that
I
would
mean, I've
happen.
been there multiple
Cholera
times,
or
like months
jaundice.
on end. But like,
Oh, did you?
yeah, I've been
Okay,
there
so you
4
already know.
times.
Yeah, like okay, yeah, like the first thing that happens when you live in like a different country is your gut biomes change, literally. So like your stomach can't handle like the food and water of like this horrible country.
Oh yeah,
Like my dad went back home last year, not last year, in 2021. And he was like bragging in the before going, like, oh, if you guys when you guys would all get like diarrhea and stuff, because the water and stuff, your stomach wouldn't be able to handle it. I'll be fine. I've lived here like 50 years or whatever, 40 years, 45. Then he went back and he was fine the most of the time, but and like 2 days before his flight back, he had some street food and he just had a pretty violent bout of diarrhea just like the day before his flight. So yeah,
Jesus.
like your stomach really changes living in like first world country and drinking like the water and food and stuff. It's
Yeah,
like
we
properly
even
filtered and
experienced
less polluted.
we even
Yeah,
experienced
so
it in a way
Yeah, I
hmm
that
mean,
kind of
and
temperature with
not
your
just the
body.
water, like the air itself, like yeah,
oh yeah, the
like the
air.
air itself will
You
feel
definitely
different because
tell.
there's more like particles and stuff in there.
Like I remember
So yeah.
stepping out every time I step out of the plane. Yeah, when you're in Lagos in Nigeria, in the airport, the air is like it hits you like how stuffy it all is. You're just like Jesus Christ.
hmm
You can just
Yeah, well,
feel
that's
that you're
probably also
in
partly
Nigeria.
because Nigeria is a more tropical place with dry, humid air. Like UK's air has like a different percentage of humidity, right? It's much more like
Yeah,
saturated with water. Like
yeah, because it
it's
rains all
like
the
lower
time.
temperatures than yeah, it's not as much dry air in the UK. It's in a geographically different location.
Yeah, it's a weird thing. So I don't know. I'll probably just live in England for the rest of my life. I don't really see me moving anywhere, to be honest. I don't know. Maybe I will, but I kind of doubt it. I don't know. I feel like I feel like it's weird for somebody of me to like England as much as I do, but I do. So I don't know. Maybe I don't like it. I don't love it. I just comfortability is nice. So
Is there, I mean, if you had to move to a different country, is there any country you would want to move to?
the thing is, yeah, probably have to be an English speaker one though. So that severely limits my options. I don't really want to learn
I
a new
mean, not
language. Can't be
necessarily.
asked.
Why can't you move to a non-English first
I
speaking
don't really want
country?
to like have to learn a new language at all.
You don't? It sounds like a
Yeah,
fun experience. Why not?
I don't know.
I
It's just
mean
like
it's harder than you think
hard,
to learn a language.
hard, and just so much effort. Like it's a lot of effort for me to do that.
Time consuming mostly.
It's one of those things where the if your back's against the wall, like that you have to learn to survive, you pick it up pretty fast, faster than you might think. And like you won't be like, native level fluent or anything probably, but you will pick up the language fairly quickly if you're like just plucked
It's
in a
dropped into
random
a new
country
country.
that speaks a different language. Yeah, mm-hmm.
I
Yeah, like my
suppose it's
dad lived in
easier if
Russia
you like
for
care the
three and a half
language.
years. He picked up enough Russian to live there. He doesn't remember any Russian now, I think, but yeah, he was fine in Russia when he lived there. And he didn't know the lick of Russian before going there. So,
Yeah, I mean, my parents did that, but I don't really want to do it. They didn't make it sound very. They didn't make it sound very fun at all. So yeah, nah,
my dad made it
not for
sound
me.
fun. He had a blast in Russia. He loves Russia and Putin. and all that jazz.
Is
You know, he talks fondly about all the babushkas that would put him under their jackets when he'd be walking around drunkenly at the middle of the night in the cold Russian winter. Or like
Jesus,
the
I couldn't do
tall,
that.
big woman that would like carry him back to his place and stuff. He'd always talk about how like everyone was so tall in Russia, even like the women were all like taller than him and stuff. And they could like literally pick him up. Yeah, so he had fun there, from what I can tell.
Ringo, you live in like Tunisia.
See.
You have like a
Yeah.
different perspective to everybody here, probably, because you know.
Yeah, probably.
He's the true African in this podcast. It's true.
The only African.
Okay.
True.
well,
That is true.
well, I'm gonna
I
ignore
mean,
that.
no, I mean, Hanky, it's true. I mean, Ringo's a better, more of an African than you are. That's just facts.
I
Unfortunately.
am, and he can't accept it. He can't accept the fact that I rightfully. Okay, I'm not even gonna finish that joke.
I know where you're gonna go with it. So let's really not do that. Let me just ask the question. You don't want to get me annoyed again. So we
That
just
was
ask
a
the
wild
question.
conversation, at least. Like, when you guys did the thing.
I don't know. I don't really. I don't know how to voice my opinion on this without sounding stupid. So I'm gonna ask my question. Where would you want to live, Ringo? Where would you want to live outside of Tunisia, if you had like any choice?
Well, from what I know, I think if I pursue my studies, I'm gonna go to Canada. But I don't think that's the best place to live. I think that would be
Because I'm
probably like Switzerland. I think that's like the freest country or something.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean
if you're
everybody
not
bigs
a
up Switzerland.
Swiss
So, I don't know.
citizen, it's hard to like enjoy the benefits that being in Switzerland gets you. Like, Swiss citizens, I believe like when you're in college and stuff, you get like free housing and stuff, and you get paid to like go on a like intern sort of year, like a foreign studies year, where you can like go to a country in another like associated university and like study there abroad for a year. They have a lot of perks that they get, which you don't get if you're not a citizen. Um, and as usual, the easiest way to get citizenship is just get married to a Swiss citizen, obviously. But I don't see that happening in your case.
Yeah, citizenship's gonna be hard. It's probably the big thing, especially. I mean, in Europe, it's not actually that hard compared to like here. If you're an economic migrant compared to like anywhere else in, like I don't know, here or America, it's a lot harder. And the actual like European countries are a bit more lenient with that kind of thing. So maybe, but I don't know. Switzerland's a rich country as well. You have to be loaded to live there.
It is a rich country, but they're also like they vet the applicants pretty sorely, so they don't just let everyone in willy nilly. You need to be like educated and literate to be able to get
What about Germany?
I wouldn't want to live in Germany, but that's just me. That is just me.
Yeah, I mean Germany's a good country to live in, but again, kind of a similar vetting process. If you're going there for like studying, you need quite a bit of money, obviously, to study. That goes for like most
I
countries.
swear,
If you're
Dean
going
was
on, like,
saying
a
it's all
student
free.
visa.
Dude, my cousin lives in Germany.
Sorry?
He goes to uni for free. It's not as if he's a fucking German.
How did
like a
he?
German citizen.
I guess. Well, no. But that was when the UK was in the EU, right? For Ringo, he was in Tunisia, so he won't get that benefit of being in the EU, right? So for him, it would be a lot harder to get in
Oh, that's true.
than like a member of the EU. Yeah,
I guess.
because I looked into like immigration to like Germany and stuff. Yeah, it's it's not easy. If you're not studying, you need to like get a job or something and apply for jobs and stuff. And applying for jobs overseas, it's always like super difficult, and like a lot of your qualification stuff doesn't properly translate or apply.
Oh yeah, that happens a lot.
It's not easy. Yeah, it's not.
It is not. Dude.
Yeah, if you're like not super educated, like you don't have a degree or something, yeah, the best country is to move to is America, honestly, because it's the easiest to get into. Yeah,
Is it?
and there's a lot of
That was really hard.
yeah, because
No,
no, I'll tell you how.
Well, it's harder than here.
I know because
And here's hard
no,
nowadays,
it's
anyway.
not. No, it's hard to become a U.S. citizen. It's very, very difficult. But to actually
Oh, to
live
actually
in the
get to
country,
America
work and
first,
study,
but I don't know.
yeah,
The cost of living
yes.
in England when you're not a citizen is horrible, as I would know. So I don't know.
Okay, yeah, no, yeah. I can't comment on that in much detail. Yeah, you'd know better than me
I
on
can't
that.
imagine
Yeah, I'm just talking about like just getting in.
like in America. I can't imagine
Important
it
to
being any
know that
better.
everyone has their own experiences with everything. Right.
Well, what about you? What do you think? Do you think it's good? Would it be like easy? I mean, you're the American. I don't. You're not an American immigrant though, so it's a weird question to ask. But do you think it's like easy for someone to move to America? I don't know.
I can't comment on anything
Oh, no, I
because
would
I'm
say it's
still
you saying
in
to
my
Will,
own
but
country.
Will might be dead. he's not. He's not here unless I
I
mute him.
think for
Will, are
Tunisians
you
it's
there?
hard to move to any country except for America.
Well, if you have like family there who can help you, it's not hard,
I
or,
don't
or
really
at least
mind
not
living in
that
America,
hard.
to be honest. I feel
But
like America's kind of overhated. I don't know.
Um,
Maybe that's just me.
sorry. What am I hitting on?
No, I think America's kind of overhated as a country, especially in the service. I don't really
I
understand
mean,
why. Yeah, I do
it's
understand why.
overhated because it's overhated the same way like My Hero Academia is overhated. It's because it gets shoved down your throat so much. It's so much like overrepresented in like it's a global scale that it just bothers people. And so just like try to like pick it apart. And add to the fact that it's it's supposedly like a first world country in terms of like revenue and like net profit and everything, but the quality of living in places is like atrocious, and all like the um violences that goes on, it's not like appropriate for a first world country that it sort of acts like. That's the main reason I think it gets so much hate. And also Americans have like this, like sense of ego and pride and nationalism to them, rivaled only by the Germans, really. So yeah.
And the French,
Are the French like
Yeah, I mean,
that?
there's a couple countries like the
Sorry.
Germans, the Russians, the Chinese, probably the French. Yeah, those are, and like those are like the top countries that have like a lot of like
Are they
national
though?
pride,
Because I swear
like,
that
and very like loud about their own country.
I
and I
swear
think
French people just
the
be like
Turkish
beefing the
too.
government about everything though. Like I ever see about French people, they're just arguing and protesting over something every day. Which I mean I don't know if that's a stereotype or I don't know, but I do see it a lot. So they can't be that national.
Oh no, I
Be
mean
patriotic,
no,
maybe.
it's like no, but it's a case of like, oh, like I can talk shit about my own son, but not you, like, yeah, it's like it's our country, we can protest and talk shit about it, but we won't let other people do it.
That's fair. I mean, I guess
Kind
most
of that.
British people do that. In fact,
Mhm.
I think every single British person does that.
if Hungarians are the same kind of, okay. That's why I kind of hate them. They have
Wow.
this sense of pride, like obnoxiously so, in my opinion.
That's fair.
I don't even know why. It's most of Hungarian people that I know or I saw online really like their own country. And it's like you can't say anything bad about their country, but they will say their how they hate their own country, but you cannot say anything about it. It's sort of like that with them.
Yeah, that's basically any country though.
I mean,
I mean,
how
even here,
Hungarians
will
do it though, it's kind of like I never saw Americans praise their own country like the Hungarian do, which is kind of ironic considering that their country is It's so much worse and corrupt. But yeah,
Then what? In Hungary? I don't think. Nah, I don't know if it's worse than Hungary. Hungary's pretty bad.
no, I mean I'm
Actually.
saying that Hungary is the bad one here. I mean the more corrupt one, or I don't know actually. They both pretty corrupt, the Americans and the Hungarians. But yeah,
What country is not corrupt?
every country is, but
Well, I mean, probably not. No country's like fully clean, but some countries are obviously
some
like
countries
fairly
are
clean. Like
better than others.
some
Like
of the
they
Nor-
were.
the Nordic countries are like all like fairly like clean and like well run. You know,
Because like a certain
like
demographic of
Sweden,
people live there, though.
Norway.
Yeah, but they're full of old people. How is
Yeah,
that
like,
in
that's the
any
only
way a
reason
good
why.
thing?
People get onto these Nordic countries and say they're the best in the world, but there's obviously clear reasons to why they are the best in the world because they have like a certain group of people living there in every single country. They're like cloned.
And I guess
I'm having my rant
So
here
yeah,
about these countries. I'm tired of it.
the lesson here is that to have a near utopian country, you need to close your borders, vet the people carefully, and only bring the best. Yeah, okay, makes sense.
So that's just
It's
like
gonna
crazy. Like that's like
Korea.
fucking segregation vibes. I'm not with that. I don't like it. It's kind of weird. So I just yeah. I'm not. I don't know. I've got a crazy hatred. But
For segregation, I mean, I think you say that now, but if you were in their position,
Obviously,
you'd have the same viewpoint as them. You wouldn't want to let these uncivilized outsiders in either. Trust me.
yeah, well, I
No
probably
one wants
wouldn't.
that.
But like, I'm not. So
No
I'm
one,
not
wa-
in that situation. So I
no
don't
one
care.
wants to no one wants to let in a homeless bum in their backyard full of nice flowers in their tip-top garden. Okay, no one wants that. Everyone wants to keep their house clean and free of filth. So it makes sense.
that sounded kind of racist. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
that's
can,
It's
true.
just
I
the-
can
it's
happily
just the
keep the
fact of
homeless
how it
bum. I'm
is.
with Steven, bro. I can happily keep the homeless bum in the back garden. What? If he doesn't have a home, he can just stay there for a bit. As long as he's not like doing drugs and shit, I don't really care. Chill.
Trust me. If you had your own house and
I
you
would
had a
not give a
family,
shit.
you would
But I mean,
not.
I get
You
it.
would
I
not.
get it. What you're trying to mean. I get what you mean.
You would not
Yeah.
put the security and safety of your family and children in jeopardy by inviting in a homeless bum to stay in the backyard. Trust me. No, you wouldn't do that.
I mean, you can save yourself while with this analogy, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. The homeless, yeah, it's a crazy analogy. Maybe, I don't know. If I have my own house, I don't know. If a homeless people are interested, I don't know. I kind of feel bad for all of them, so I don't know. But at the same time, like they just be wild sometimes, man. Like I remember when I met Otto, we were walking through the city, and a homeless
Why are
person like talked to us, and we were like, and
I mean,
I
have
was
you ever
interested at first, and then
questioned?
Bro was clearly trying to just get money off me.
I mean, have you ever questioned why the pyramids are so pointy?
No,
Personally, I think it's because they don't want homeless people sleeping on them.
wow, wow. Do you think in ancient Egypt they were like, we don't want people sleeping there? Probably, actually.
That's a long ass climb just for a night's sleep.
Yes, it
That's
is.
not this old actually.
Imagine that every night.
Welcome back, Will.
I was gonna say,
Yeah,
well,
yeah, bro. I think my headset, like I plugged in my headset and like I guess the mic wasn't working,
oh,
so I unplugged
fair
that
enough.
shit.
Fair enough.
Oh, you had a hanky moment.
Yeah, that happened to me, and so remember, I was just talking for 20 minutes. Did you do the same? Oh.
And you,
That's
but
crazy.
you all thought, and you thought that we were ignoring you.
Yeah, I just thought the
That was
entire fucking podcast just ignoring me the entire time. You know, in the actual YouTube version, you can just hear me talking and realizing it. Like, if you guys go back to that video, you can just hear me talking like a maniac.
Oh my god.
I did edit that out, so it's just there. I just thought, I might as well just keep it. I was gonna edit it. I was actually gonna edit it. I was like, nah, I'll just keep it. It's funny. So I kept it. But yes, I don't know. America, I don't. It's over here. I wouldn't mind moving to it. Maybe because speaking English and stuff, and I don't know, being British in America is probably cool. So that'd be kind of cool.
I wouldn't mind.
It's 50-50. It's 50-50. You'd either get people, like wowing or like being interested in you, and other half the people would just like kind of like sneer at you and like look at you weirdly. and
Yeah,
just
I
kind of-
wonder what
Yeah,
kind of
I mean-
cultural shock I will get.
Oh, no.
No. You wouldn't. You wouldn't. I know from being in America. I've seen and heard British people because I work, like in customer service. So I've seen British people, like it's not a it's no one in America has any like negative feelings towards British people at all. And I've never seen that in my life.
Fair enough. I see on the internet. That's kind of it. That's what I kind of realized. Why did people?
Yeah.
These people must come back.
on the internet. I mean, yeah.
I was all over the internet, so I just kind of assumed.
You'll mostly be fine. You'll mostly be fine. Yeah. I wouldn't worry too much about it. You'll fit in the
Australia,
US.
we kind of sound the same anyway,
Um,
so I wouldn't really mind moving there. But they have like
Yeah.
dangerous animals. I don't want to wake up and like have a snake next to me. That's kind of
Honestly,
It's kinda
Henky.
crazy.
Honestly, Henky. I think people would think you're really
It's
interesting
Australia.
in America. Honestly, because like, I know it sounds weird, but because you're black and you have a British accent, people think you're probably a very interesting person. I don't know why it is, but in America, that's kind of cool.
But then they calculate and realize, damn, he ain't that interesting.
Yeah, well, if they go to England, they wouldn't realize I'm not that interesting at all. Maybe because I'm
Because I
like
guess,
a London
in
accent.
America, the view of British is like, very white, very posh, and then,
Yeah,
black
so
British
John
person.
Boyega.
I told you, being white is not. It's lame now. Okay.
It kind of is, dude. It kind of is lame. On social media, all you like, I feel like you see a lot of people like, like, I don't know, just calling people white for random ass things.
God forbid you say you're white on the internet, because the other person will probably are gonna rolling their eyes on the other side of
It's
the
the
screen.
internet. Okay, I wouldn't put too
I
much
don't really
stock
care.
on it.
Like,
And
I
you're
really don't
allowed to
give a shit.
still,
I know people who do that are kind of
you're
weird.
still better off
God
being
forbid you say
being
you're
white.
white and a male.
No, I don't know. I don't think that actually really
Yeah,
happens in
well,
real life, though.
be-
I don't know.
Nah, don't get
Especially in
twisted.
America
Don't-
and
don't
England,
let
they're just
the
white. They're
internet,
white
like-
majority countries in the first place. So this obviously doesn't happen. I don't know. Like maybe in like the actual.
No, it doesn't matter where. No, it doesn't matter where you are. Like, no, trust me, being a cis white male is still the most desirable categories you could be in. That's a fact. That still hasn't changed. It's still the top search.
Yeah, South Africa probably
Yeah,
not
I don't
South
wanna make
Africa.
it-
I mean, maybe
I
not
don't
South
want
Africa.
to
but-
play like
South
white
Africa,
victim
maybe
person
not.
here. Those white people that act like white people are getting attacked by like the media is crazy.
It's
in
kind
my
of funny
opinion.
though. I found it funny.
I don't.
I just found it really funny.
happens
That's
on
hard.
Twitter.
Like the whole like victimization. But I don't know. It's funny though. I mean, I found some people kind of weird with just like. Some people kind of go a bit far with like the whole hi white thing. I don't know, like bro, it's never that deep. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to phrase it in a way which makes me not sound like an Uncle Tom.
I never
Um,
get it. So like, how deep can you go with that kind of argument?
I'm trying
I
to
don't
phrase
think
it properly. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know how people. Some people go a bit like weird with it. Like they'll just. They blame white people for things that like in 2023, like they can't really do anything about. Like I don't know. I think that's a bit much. I mean, I get it, but then like you don't have to like go overboard and start blaming like everybody under the sun. I'm sure not every single person inside is a hidden KKK member. You know, like I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. Crazy. Thanky thoughts.
And that's the Twitter mentality.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly it.
Yeah, probably yeah. Like the opposite kind of happens on the raps though, so it's like a weird thing. Cause like Twitter's there's one half. There's like scales to it. Like there's Twitter and Twitter like Tumblr and all those places where like there's that and then there's like Discord and Reddit where like all the flipping
What video are you playing?
rednecks come
Ringo?
together.
Yes.
Oh, you can hear that?
Yes, I can.
Kind of.
Ringo's listening to like
Excuse me.
ASMR.
Some black violence video, I think.
Ringo is very interested in our conversations. It just shows how interesting
Bro,
we are.
I was at the podcast, bro was like watching the video. That is crazy. Rose watching. Hello.
I mean,
Rome.
I'm
Or
playing a
listening.
video game anyway.
To be fair, I'm pretty
It's
sure one
not like
podcast
I'm
episode I just started playing.
100% entirely here either.
Yeah, I think one podcast episode I just started playing Geometry Dash halfway through it. But I was still talking. I was just playing Geometry Dash whilst we were talking, so I can't get onto you that much. Oh. I want a duck. I want a pet duck.
A pet
A pet
duck.
duck.
Yeah.
To eat it?
No, not to eat it. I mean, duck is nice, but no, I just want a pet duck.
What
Like
are you
all
gonna
those
do
tiny,
when
like-
it gets old? I mean, you can't eat it. It's a source
Yeah,
of food.
it's like when
nutrition.
people say they want a pig, but they don't know what they want to do with it. If it's like growing up, because a pig is not
Like
like a dog.
roasted pig. Duh.
Yeah, but a pig's like
Yeah,
disgusting. A duck is
exactly.
disgusting, but not as disgusting as a fucking pig. Like, a duck can be grim, but a duck is like still nicer than a pig though. Like, who
That
actually
duck
wants
is
a
nice,
pig?
but don't get two pet ducks, because
I mean,
then that becomes a problem.
Yeah. Yeah, because ducks actually, male ducks rape the female ducks. and they have
I don't want to watch that.
penises.
Oh no, we
Yeah.
can't watch
So yeah, like
My
the
ex-girlfriend had a
male-
friend
Be-
that
be
owned two
glad you're
ducks, and
not a
one of them
girl,
killed the
Hanky.
other.
Jesus.
Be glad you're not a girl, Hanky.
What?
What?
Ducks are fairly ducks are more aggressive than they look.
Fucking hell.
They're violent. Mm-hmm.
If you want a
They
pet
will-
duck, go with a girl duck, okay, Hanky?
Yeah, I'm not going with the male though, so they fucking rape their other counterparts. Nah, man, no, dude.
Yeah, no.
We're getting a female
duck,
duck,
no. Like I said, the corkscrew penis, it hurts a lot. It literally scrapes out their vagina, and yeah,
Not to
it's
mention
bloody
that
and
they're-
messy
How
and
do you know so
painful.
much about duck rape?
Yeah, this is. I'm kind of
Because
going with that one. To be fair, how do you guys know this?
Septic had a
you
very
should know this, Hanky.
traumatic experience, something
You
terrible.
should know this. I've researched various animal like penis and like reproduction and stuff. This has not been a secret. You've known this about me for years.
Okay, this did not help in your conversation. It just made it look weirder.
No, well, Henky was talking about ducks, and this is an interesting duck fact. So I was like, yeah, throw it in.
I mean,
Ducks.
if
Let's move on,
if
please.
you're talking about animal dicks, I mean,
Let's move on,
kind of
please.
same with cats.
Please.
Like even that hurts to an extent.
It does. It does, yeah. For
Have you
sure.
guys ever seen the video Mr. Hands?
No.
Yeah.
Septic, I bet you have.
Who?
Mr. Hands?
Yes.
What is your hands?
No, never.
What is
No. Wait, is that the Chris Hands
don't
person
wanna
I've been
know.
hearing about recently?
No. I think Ringo knows.
I know, but you don't want to know.
It is a video of a man getting butt fucked by a horse until he dies.
Oh,
And it's not around the
Until
internet.
he dies.
I mean, there is some infamous videos on the internet, so
I horribly needed the toilet, so I made you guys talk about ducks, so I could leave.
You missed probably the best part to miss.
Oh, what the
It's
hell do you...
better if you don't know what we were talking about.
yeah, I think you're not gonna like this part about editing.
Oh, okay.
Duck penises, it's fine. Why wouldn't you like it? It's fine.
Duck penises. I
Or
mean,
Mr. Hans or whatever.
And duck rape and what are we
He was
talking
there.
about?
He was there
Yeah,
for
what
that.
kind
yeah, I was there for the
of
duck
things
rape. I was there for duck penis, but I wasn't there for anything else.
Horse
And-
penis.
Horse penis. I
Oh,
swear
yeah.
horse penises are
Oh.
huge.
No, I mean,
It is
never mind.
huge.
It's where they're like flipping, like, I don't know. When you call a big penis, you call it a horse penis, don't you? So I assume that, they're packing down.
Are all your podcasts talking about?
No,
This type
actually,
of
this
stuff?
no. I think this might be the Ringo and Septic effect. You guys have done
Or
this.
is it just my luck?
Ringo, haven't you literally seen the name of this podcast? It's literally the Horse Penis Cast.
Yeah,
I don't know why you
Bro.
thought anything different.
bro was surprised when it's actually called the horse penis.
I mean, surprisingly, this is very light. It's not what we usually do.
We don't really talk about anything dark. We just talk about like I don't know,
Sometimes
anime,
we talk about
cartoons,
anime.
and
Sometimes we
games.
talk about existentialism.
Oh yeah,
It varies.
yeah. Like conspiracy
I mean,
theories,
literally,
gym
the very
bros.
first episode, I talked about Nikokado's avocado's penis. So,
Oh yeah, well, yeah, I do remember that actually. Never
Uh-huh.
mind.
Yeah.
Maybe we do get that weird
Uh,
all the time. Never mind.
but then you shut me up. I remember.
yeah, rightfully.
Yeah, rightfully, I'd say rightfully too.
Salt is saying. Oh
I
yeah,
mean,
Salt's not on the
the
episode
guy-
today, isn't he?
The guy is just funny. Okay.
I forgot to
Yeah,
say
it's
no
a
Salt.
kind of enigma.
He's at school, schooling. Imagine being at school and schooling in 2023. That is crazy to me.
Is going to school in 2023 is still a thing.
Bro, that's so like crazy. It's just so out of date. I don't know.
Oh, I just remembered something.
What's up?
Last podcast, we were talking about Hunter x Hunter,
Yeah, we were.
I believe.
Were we? I don't know if we were.
Well, I wanted to find an opportunity to say this, but I have a Hunter x Hunter sticker on my Quran.
Oh, where did you get the sticker? I mean, that's cool. Where did you get the sticker?
I
Oh,
honestly don't
blasphemy.
know.
You're not supposed to put any stickers on your Quran. That's a huge no-no.
Oh,
I was
hey,
to put my name on it when I was like 12 or
I
8.
thought about doing a podcast live on Twitch or something. To you, Hanky.
A live podcast. I mean,
I
who's gonna
mean,
watch on
it's
Twitch
right
though?
now, but like, it's on a, it's in a server per se. But what if we would do like a live podcast on Twitch or on literally any other platform when people could join, not like people from the server, but just random people.
Yeah, I guess
And,
other
like,
people
we
would
would
join,
have
but
a
who's gonna garner?
conversation
We
with
need
them.
a base to garner those people in the first place, don't we? We
Well,
can't just open a Twitch and expect random people to join. That's
Maybe
But,
we could.
I mean,
if
that's
you
how
don't
you
do
grow. Though
it
you're just
on
gonna
a
start.
platform, you're not gonna grow. It's like a chicken and egg situation. You know,
Growing-
you don't get people.
I mean, how do people grow on Twitch, for example?
I don't know. I barely even use Twitch.
There's a couple different ways.
Ever.
Some people grow by, obviously you have to like stream on Twitch to grow, but oftentimes the most famous people on Twitch were like already like well known in some community. You know, maybe they were like, I don't know, Smash Brothers player before, like a YouTuber or like some.
You
esports
gotta have some
player,
sort of career
someone
before
like that
you
was already
do a podcast. Most of the time, actually.
good in some other field. You know, they're already well known in some other way.
I mean, personally, we could give it a try.
We could go like a
If we
gaming
could.
channel, bro. The Shadow Boys is from a game in the first place. How to forget that? The Shadow Boys is from
Yep.
Rocket League. Like we did.
Rocket League, yep.
It actually is
Yeah.
from a game. So I mean, I don't game enough to be fair. Like
Or not.
Honestly,
just in-
a good formula for like getting followers and views and stuff would be to like do like gaming like in a group like the podcast group basically gaming and then like editing those videos and like with funny like editing not funny editing like fast cut editing and like those texts and stuff and like uploading it as like YouTube Shorts or something. That's probably like a
Oh
Freaking
shit!
fast
Yeah,
and
those
way to
YouTube shots,
get
bro. If I actually had like
Yeah,
the work
for
ethic
sure.
for this
Yeah,
shit, I
like
got.
on,
All right, guys,
on,
we gotta
on
build.
YouTube,
We
I
gotta
see,
build
like,
the
so
comedic
much,
chemistry quick.
We gotta be
on,
funny.
on YouTube, like I've seen so many like Valorant like videos where the people just a group of people are just playing Valorant and they just like edit those videos and put it on YouTube. Like they cut in like the highlights and stuff and then put text and stuff over it, like color coded for each person and like making it like engaging and stuff. And those videos get lots of views.
Yeah.
And those videos usually are easy to do. Just search the good moments.
Yeah.
I'm sure the animated subtitling takes. a
The animated
while,
stuff
right?
probably takes
It's
fucking
like-
ages,
it's
though.
tedious.
I'll be real. That sounds like it takes ages. But
Yeah,
everything else.
I mean,
I mean, making
yeah, obviously it takes time, and in the beginning it's really difficult, it takes forever. But as you keep doing it, you get better and faster, and then eventually you probably hire
Yeah,
an editor to do it for you.
like how
So,
I
yeah.
see it, you find success, but only if you like keep trying and like it sounds corny when you say it like this, but you literally just don't have to give up. But yeah,
No, I get you. I mean, I've never been a Twitch streamer, but if that's what
I
gets the
I
shower
mean,
boys off the map, then you might have to do
I
it.
mean, we could
What
make
game would we
this
do though?
into a podcast on Twitch because there are like talk shows on Twitch and stuff. That there's not just gaming.
Yeah, true actually. I mean, how well do the
Like
talk shows do? I
there's
don't use
literally,
Twitch enough to know at all.
I mean, there's literally a category for podcasts, so they're talking too there.
Sorry, what was the question, Ringo?
Different else to say.
No?
No, fair.
You were asking a question. Like,
I think I
you're saying you're
interrupted.
asking about Twitch. Yeah, you did. Damn.
No. I don't have something to say.
Rest in peace.
It was something about Hunter x Hunter.
No, it was something with Twitch. No, it's
Oh,
Ringo. Not Ringo.
was already
Henke's,
over.
last question.
All right.
Henke was saying something about like he doesn't know anything about Twitch or something. How do you do something on Twitch?
Yeah, because I never used Twitch. The only time I used Twitch was to get the Valorant key, which I never
I
played
only
Valorant
used
after
I
that.
mean, it's just streaming. You just download like Streamlabs, OBS, and you just hit record and do it. You need 2 monitors though. That's
Yeah, I have a laptop,
that's
bro. I'm not exactly
required.
set up to stream. I don't have a gaming PC.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Streaming with one laptop is near impossible. Not impossible, but it's
Wouldn't he
really
like
annoying.
like record the screen like how he usually does it? It's just doing it live on Twitch.
Yeah, we could. Yeah, we could.
Oh,
I can't imagine the things Septic would say in front of a live audience.
Yeah.
I mean,
I mean, this
In
is
the
technically
beginning-
alone, so it's 2 people. We both know them.
in
So.
the
Don't have
beginning we would
Finn-
get like 3 people.
Don't have
max.
Finn on Twitch, or else he'll show
But
us
it would
his
be
name.
cool because it would be cool because they could like interact with us. They're not just like listening to a pre-recorded conversation. They could like ask us questions or make like conversation topics and stuff.
True. And Discord, don't they have this? Don't they have that thing where we can all hop into a VC and watch like a YouTube video or something? Like
I
We
think
could
yeah.
do that, actually, yeah.
that's
And,
another thing.
I mean, here it's basically the same thing, except it's just like a Discord. It's like limited people still, because it's a Discord server.
Yeah, I mean, we can still use a stage to, like, have a place to talk. But, like, where we like, record it would be through Twitch. I'd assume then. I don't know.
We still
Well,
have to research this stuff more.
What
But
did
I
you say,
think it
Steve?
would be a cool idea.
I did not hear what you said, Steven. Properly.
I just thought it would be a cool idea.
I see.
But yeah, we have to research this a lot more.
Feature Substance got me because those always do crazy well. Because they're basically just
Imagine like I've had this idea. Like imagine like a YouTube short or something, and it's something Ringo made a while ago. I remember for like something to do with the Ace Attorney. Shark
the
things.
polls.
Yeah.
He would clip like lines from our Discord server in conversations like to music. And I wonder if like just get like a funny interaction we have in our server, like put it towards music, make it a short or something.
Yeah, I mean, F-Bomb did that too. He also has a video, where he did the one where Ringo didn't know who Riley Reid was. Yeah, that one.
Oh yeah,
That's the one I was thinking.
There was a video.
Those, those also pop up. Those are also like,
You could
those
do
are
that.
like a similar vein of style as like YouTubers who do like videos on like Reddit, like Am I the Asshole or like Today I Fucked
Oh
Up,
yeah,
stuff like
yeah.
that. Or like the
Yeah.
Insult community posts. Yeah, it's like
You could do
those
something
videos
like
are,
that. That would actually
they
be
get
pretty
good
funny.
views.
I figured out the server
Those
so quickly.
require,
It's
like,
like,
editing and
but I
stuff.
feel like that video made me laugh. I feel like the conversation and then combined with the dramatic music behind it was It was really good.
Yeah, well, that requires editing. So yeah, for that, Henki needs to like.
At
learn
least
how to
I will
use,
up
like,
my level
Adobe
one day.
Premiere or
Today
something.
starts.
That's my idea, so it could be something I'm interested in doing. I would
Fair
get to learn editing.
Fair enough.
Yeah, you definitely.
Also for
can.
streaming, I have a 2 monitor setup on my PC, so I could be able to record on Twitch.
Oh, this
Oh,
is
I also have
amazing.
a Stream Deck for some reason. I bought it for no reason, but I have
Yeah.
one.
Why would you have a stream deck? It's such a
A stream
not
deck.
good purchase.
What the hell's a
Exactly,
stream
yeah.
deck?
I'm
I'm
not
gonna be honest.
gonna
Still, what the fuck a stream deck is? What is a stream deck? Should
People
I-
always think they know a stream deck is useful. No, you just set your audio balance and everything right one time. You just keep it that way. You don't really switch it around that much. It's not that useful.
Also, why do you guys said that you need to have like 2 different screens if you Twitch? Like,
Because on one you'll have like your Streamlabs running and you can see your Twitch comments and stuff.
Yeah,
and the
but
other one
you-
you do your activity.
I mean, you don't really have to, right? Because those are 2 different apps, but like, you can like see both of them at the same
How?
at the same time.
How?
Like, well, I can try to I can't really explain, but like you do have
Like,
Well, if
bring
you
it up on
can't
your
explain,
phone.
then you can't do it.
Maybe on your phone or like
You
can-
like
I mean, you could bring
minimizing
it up
like
on your
one of the
phone, I
tabs
guess.
or something.
I
don't know.
guess your phone, but I didn't mean phone.
Or like, do you mean like minimize it into like half windows?
Yeah,
Yes.
but if that would be
But
minimize
disorienting.
But then,
Well, like say you're
yeah,
playing
you
a
can't-
video game, you don't want to half screen your video game.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, video games. You want a full screen, and you can't like half screen. You can barely see anything in a video game.
I guess
It's
if
not
you're
really gonna work.
playing a video game, yeah.
You kind of need two monitors if you want to properly do two streams.
Yeah, full on PC if you really want it. I don't know. A laptop, I don't know if we can handle all
Yeah.
that. Man.
Yeah.
No, man, that's what I'm saying. I have a PC, so that'd be easy for me to do.
This is true. What game will we play?
Yeah, we should.
We don't have common
Yeah, I
interest in
was
I don't know,
games.
anything, bro, anything. I see a lot of cool games coming out recently.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
you should. I
Have to be
do a couple
online.
of
Have to be
Twitch streams,
multiplayer
it's fun.
online.
It's fun to do.
We're gonna play fucking Valorant.
Yeah, we might end
I'd
up
love
doing
to
it,
play,
won't
like,
we?
Gary's mod. I think Gary's mod would be fun.
Oh, I have Gary's mod actually. Omega gifted it to me. I'd still have the game.
It's
Okay.
way
me
outdated for YouTube, but Prop Hunt is just so fun, dude.
Hear me out.
Maybe we bring it back.
Fortnite.
Maybe we're the guys who bring it back. You bring back
Exactly,
Prop Hunt
yeah.
and like Death
Prop
Run and
Hunt
shit.
is actually very fun.
Among Us.
I don't
Well,
think
no.
we want to do that, bro. Not Among Us. That's like saying Fortnite. We're not doing that. Or fucking Roblox. No, Minecraft's too
Exactly.
boring in 2023. League. I'm never touching League.
Rocket League?
Maybe.
Why?
Rocket League is always a game where people do those stupid clips on, but at the same time, I don't think we're good enough at Rocket League to to warrant our thing. Maybe that will be
we
like
could
the
always do like a Rocket League, like in a new place Rocket League kind of series, you know.
that we become better and better at Rocket
Name it,
League.
like part 1, part 2, and just like keep it going, like part 54, part 56, you know. You could just
That's
have a
very
whole
like- that's
series
very
of
like-
new plays Rocket League.
A date and time of YouTube. I feel people don't do that anymore. You know, just have like
I
full
feel
on.
like Brawlhalla would be like it would be
Yes.
great because it's a fighting game, but it's not exactly like
We can be
Smash.
professionals.
I guess so, but like I don't
Most
think.
people talk and stuff like it would be normal. It would be actually hilarious.
Bro, probably
I don't
work.
play
Yeah,
Rust,
bro,
but I know that's popular for like multiplayer, like
Oh,
Yeah.
YouTubers.
what about the new game? Well, I mean, I can't.
There's
play that,
Overwatch.
but,
There's Overwatch 2. Oh no, there's that. This is that.
like, Overwatch, yeah.
That's free now. I don't know what else is. Like, we don't even get free game. Well, probably if you have to buy a game, you have to buy a game.
Well, remember when you went to that server, Path of Exile? That's free.
Bro, yeah, bro. that was
Gang
one of the
Beasts,
games
dude,
of
have you
all
guys played
time.
that?
Oh, Gang Beasts, bro! I wanted Gang Beasts, bro. It's paid, so like it's hard to like. Not hard, but like I want to play Gang Beasts. That looks like such a fun game.
It is, dude. I've played it with friends. It's hilarious.
Play
It
what?
looks so fun, yeah. Gang Beasts. It's like a up
Oh,
to
Gang
8
Beasts.
player
Oh yeah, that game
versus
does look fun.
Yeah, that's such an old game.
Yeah,
It is, but it's so good to play with. It's
Yeah.
just so like hilarious when you're playing with friends.
Yeah, I never played it. I have seen some gameplay. It is great.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
This one's like a wrestling ring. All you're trying to do is just throw your friends out of like over the ropes.
Yeah.
I don't know what else there is. Maybe we'll start off with Brawl because everybody has Brawl. I don't know. They would
True, free
develop.
game.
Free and good. Maybe it's good because it's free.
Maybe it's just good because it's free, but who knows? I guess we'll never know unless
Hey,
we
man,
pay.
maybe we shop
Hey.
3 will add multiplayer, and that's when we strike.
Say whatever you want about Brawlhalla, but it's just so much better than Multiverses.
Oh yeah, obviously. Multiverse is ass,
Like, who the
man.
hell did Multiverses?
I remember me and Saul got hyped for that game and it was absolutely garbage.
Yeah, I was very hyped. Not very hyped about it, but like moderately hyped, because that means it will have something new to like play us together.
Yeah, because all we had was Brawl and Rocket League, really, and the occasional Minecraft server we'd do, like that was it. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of games. You know what? I'm not even gonna do free. Let's just do online multiplayer.
I remember when you bought Rayman and we played together with Jonas, and
you guys kept lagging like crazy.
Me and Jonas only saw, like, it was very laggy. So you could say we just only experienced, how do you say it? A PowerPoint presentation.
Yeah, pretty much. You guys,
But
you were lagging like
actually-
crazy.
Because you streamed it, so you had normal gameplay. We had
Yeah, I was fine, but you guys were
we had
just...
moving pictures.
Yeah. I found it fun, but you guys obviously probably didn't find it as fun as I did because you guys couldn't play properly. But yeah.
But still, we had so much fun.
Uh,
Mainly the fun came from the hilariousness because we couldn't play, but still.
Bro, that game got hard. Like at a certain point, that game actually got difficult. Like later on, I remember some of the levels we had to like do it in like 20 minutes of just playing Rayman. There's Castle Crashers.
So-
That's a game on Steam. That's 4 players. It's pretty fun. I mean,
What?
it's pretty old now. It's not free though. It's really cheap though.
Okay.
Castle Crashers. It's a platformer, and it's
Oh,
pretty cheap on Steam. No, I don't know if it's cheap. Well, it was cheap when I bought it anyway. Yeah. I don't know what else. I don't know. You guys have put so many ideas in my head, but it depends if I'm going to be asked to actually do anything about this. You're going to have to be my motivators. Motivate me. For real.
all
It's
right.
your job. Sorry, we aren't your life coach.
You should be.
Not our job.
You should
You
be.
don't pay us for this.
Well, I pay you in respect and love and care and all that kindness. And all that.
That's cabbage with the
Where
highest
are my
score.
royalties, Henky?
You'll get
I
them
still haven't gotten.
one
At
day.
least if I like if I'm Jake Paul's yes man, I get paid for that. And if I'm your yes man, I don't get paid for anything.
Bro, this game
I
is
am the
kind of
highlight of
cool.
the show.
Maybe we should do it. You got me thinking of ideas. I mean, all I've got in my head is what we play is Brawl, Rocket League, and maybe Overwatch, and that's literally it. But aside from that, I don't
Okay.
know what else.
Okay, I will motivate you. I will find some ideas for money.
For money, bro. Okay, okay. I can think of my own ideas. I just need someone to motivate me to execute them. That's a different thing entirely.
Capitalism sure is a hell of a thing.
It is. It is not ideal. Well, I don't know. I don't know my opinion on capitalism, to be honest, Stephen. So I can't really give you a full
Okay.
opinion on
Okay.
that.
Okay. Yeah, point. It's not like communism is better. Communism only works if it's a small town. I learned that.
Yeah. I mean, that might not even work if you look at Animal Farm as a
I
book.
mean, yeah.
I read that when I was
So,
like 15.
I mean, sure worse than The Last of Us, at least. Hey, have you guys saw The Last of Us?
I haven't.
Yes,
The
Septic
show.
as it
I
seems.
watched the entire show.
Everyone's
Yeah.
dick riding it though, so it's probably good.
I watched
It was
it,
pretty
and
good. I watched it. Okay, fine. Interrupt me. Yeah, talk over me, please.
Okay.
Wow.
Thank you. You want to say no? No, go ahead. Say your piece. Say your piece.
Stephen, go.
Okay.
Just say it faster. Say it faster. Don't like stutter so much.
Wow.
Wow. Okay. But okay. So I watched it, and it's pretty good actually. I mean, I saw a lot of arguments on Twitter, and not even on Twitter, but they were pretty mean. Most of
Really?
the arguments I saw, like they just don't like the actors, how they look
Really?
or shit. But yeah, for some reason,
Bro, I've
they
not
have
heard a
like,
single person disrespect this show, even on Twitter. I don't think I've seen everyone say this show is bad. I think it's been a monument. It's like Everything Everywhere All at Once, where everyone's just single-handedly dick riding
maybe
the
it's
show.
just
No,
me.
no. I've definitely seen a lot of people say that it was good, but they liked the game better.
Yeah, but
even
like that's
Jack
not hating on the
Septiceye
show
said
though.
he liked the game better.
Other argument I saw
No.
is that Joel is like not this uh, typical hero like in the game that you slaughter everyone, and in the show it's not like that. But I think it just improves the show overall because it's kind of realistic. Like in the show, killing someone actually matters, and in the game, killing someone doesn't actually matter.
Until you actually, never mind. That's a spoiler. I'm not gonna say anything.
Yeah. Until you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Until you something. I'll keep it at that.
Oh, what do I wanted to say? I really enjoyed it. That's all. And I find it baffling that others hate it because of ridiculous reasons like this. Like, oh, the actors aren't like in the game and stuff. But yeah, that's an unreasonable reason to hate the show.
Fair enough.
Okay, now it's your piece, Septic. Quickly, without interruption, please.
Yeah, I watched the show with Otto, and we watched the entire thing in like 2 days. Actually, I think it was pretty fun. I actually enjoyed it quite a bit. I think Otto said that she felt like the game was a bit better. So I think she enjoyed it a bit less than me. She still enjoyed it. I was actually the one who was skeptical in the beginning because when I saw the actor and actress was they like casted like Pedro Pascal for Joel and the girl who was in Game of Thrones for what was her name? I forgot her name. Ellie. Yeah, I was like, oh god, they didn't look like their like game counterparts, and it was like kind of like ruining my immersion a bit. I was finding it hard to like get into it, but after like the first episode, I was pretty on board with it. Yeah, I enjoyed the series quite a bit. I've heard people say like the second half kind of like dropped off, and I can see what they mean, but it didn't drop off for me, honestly. It was pretty like steady throughout. Yeah, they stuck pretty close to the game storyline. Actually, they didn't like deviate that much. I mean, there was that one episode, obviously, that was like the big deviation.
And if they did deviate, they did a great job. Like I think they did, like how they changed some storylines for the better, and not for the worse.
I've just seen some people complain that they kind of just rehashed the story of the game. It's like kind of like a damned if you do, damned if you don't scenario where if they change too much, people are going like, oh, they don't respect their source material. They're just going off and doing their own thing, and now people are like, oh, they stuck too closely to the story, to the game story. Like, what's the point of having a TV show if it's just going to be the same exact retelling, stuff like that.
And
it's
it
like
wasn't,
there's always going to be people who complain. No, it wasn't. It wasn't. It was there were changes and stuff, but I mean, like, I would say 80% of the show is pretty much the stories. like a game
And
storyline.
you
Fine.
kind of had to be crazy to change the ending. Even Craig Mazin said it, the director. But yeah, I really enjoyed episode 3. How it was so different. Like it offered a long time fans something new, while keeping the I guess the chapter's lesson the same and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, like I said, I enjoyed it. And I didn't have any complaints about it. Watched a couple of reactions to the TV show, people's reaction after finishing.
I
Watched like
guess
the entirety of the Boy Roshi's reaction because I have their Patreon.
I
Yeah, it was
guess
fun.
my only complaint is, and this is nitpicking, is that the last episode could have been, um, they could have done, in the beginning at least, they could have done something different too. For example, keep the episode a bit longer. I mean, it is the last episode, and it's one of the shortest episodes. I think they could have done something in that episode to like um uh do the pacing a bit more better, because it's just them walking to their destination, and it isn't in the game. They did it better, the very last chapter of it, because it was more even emotional, I guess, because in the game, when you were caught up with the fireflies, this is a kind of spoiler territory, but not really. Uh, Joel sees Ellie, uh, like they caught up when sorry for, like I just can't explain it very goodly, but uh, in the game, they sorry, I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah, just leave the stage. Leave the stage. You're just taking up space and just ruining our show. Okay.
But this
Andy, you have any opinions or comments?
Me?
Yep.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
The Last of Us.
The Last
I
of
think we
Us.
Are you
started
guys still
at the
talking
beginning.
about
You're
that?
the
Oh,
one who
bro.
actually brought it up.
That's text my mom.
You're the one who brought it up. Brought it to the topic. What do you mean? What are we
No,
talking
Did
it
I
was
bring
me
it
who
up? I
brought it.
swear I did not bring this up.
Oh, okay.
I
I
brought it.
could have sworn it was you.
Well, because I'm not
Okay,
seeing.
okay,
I have no
yeah.
opinion on The Last of Us. I'm not seeing it or played the game. So, no. I just
Okay.
see a lot of people
Okay.
praise it.
You played the game? You have a PS4?
No, I've never played the game. That's what I said.
Oh, okay.
I'm not playing the game. I'm not seeing it.
No, I think Will seems like someone who probably watched it. Have you, Will?
Nah, I actually haven't.
Oh,
What
really?
about the game?
Oh.
Yeah,
I
a lot of people I know have watched it and really like it. My friend loves it.
Yeah, all my real
Yeah,
life
I
friends
hear
are
a
all
lot
like,
about
"Oh, Elizabeth is so good."
People say it's one of the greatest storylines in gaming, and I kind of have to agree with that. Um,
I don't know, is that
But
hard?
it's-
Or anything. I don't like putting that kind of moniker on
yeah,
stuff.
me
But, yeah,
neither.
it's
But like,
good.
I know, I with the acting and stuff, it's truly a really great experience, even to this day. Even the original holds up very well, but I have seen some footages of the remastered version, and it looks good. I can't say the same thing about the PC port. I heard and I saw how it
Or did I get
really
butchered?
badly performed.
Did the PC port like fuck up?
Yeah, big time. Like even like you could have like the best gaming PC, and it's like a 50-50 if you could run it well.
Mm-hmm.
Not to mention graphical bugs are still very much there on PC. Like I don't know what's I don't know why um I can hear stuff. I can hear my voice. Someone's
It's Will.
echoing.
It's Will. It's Will.
what
It just
was
started now?
No,
Yeah,
I'm just echoing now.
Yeah.
actually, no, it kind of stopped. I don't know what's wrong with PC ports, but like that's when you bring something console game to PC, something is bound to like go wrong. I don't know why. Like most PC ports are really trash. I don't get it. Like
I don't know. PC
and yeah,
ports, but it's probably
it
because
happened with The Last of Us too.
they don't
So-
put as much effort into it at all. Because why would they? I don't know. I don't see the point. Why would
I
they
guess you
put
could
effort
say
into
that.
a PC port?
I
so.
heard that the studio that did The Last of Us PC port did another bad PC port for another game.
What's a good PC port? no one
Yeah.
ever praises PC
Yeah,
ports.
exactly. What it is.
So,
Now you have
I don't
to think about a good PC port. There's none. And it's very like, I mean, it's very unlike Naughty Dog in my opinion because their games are top notch,
mm.
or at least I think so too. I mean, the Uncharted series is arguably one of the Uncharted 4 game they did, arguably one of their best games when it comes to action stuff, linear story based gameplay, in my opinion.
Have I played
have you
Uncharted?
guys-
I think I have a bit.
The Uncharted series, I cannot recommend it enough.
I played like 20 minutes of it once. At my friend's
And
house.
the fourth one is the best one in my opinion. It not only, in my opinion, the story is more mature, but the graphics are improved very much so. In terms of storytelling, it's all like it's about your opinion whenever what story is great for you. But for me, it's like the best one in the franchise.
Fair enough. I mean, I've never played it. Has anybody else played Uncharted? Except for Stephen? I doubt anyone has.
I haven't even played it.
What?
I'm the kind of guy.
The Last of Us, I
No.
haven't played it, but I've seen
No.
the entire gameplay.
No, not The Last of Us.
Uncharted. The
Uncharted.
Uncharted game.
Right?
Uncharted.
Oh, yeah,
You know.
I played well, I didn't play all of it. I played some of it in my friend's PS4.
Yeah, I played at a friend's house once.
Yeah.
It was alright. I don't know, it was alright. It's alright.
Yeah.
Anyway, the second one and the fourth one is very great.
Let's see.
And I don't even like linear style games. I like open world games. One of the reasons why I didn't really played it myself.
I'm falling
but
asleep listening to Steven trying to stumble his way.
Wow,
Okay.
bro.
Okay.
The guy talk.
Can we get like someone else to talk, like Will maybe? Like all the YouTube viewers that are gone by this point, listening to Steven.
Wow.
Just roll
I
This
mean,
is
his
pure
we
head
had any, okay?
in mud.
Bro,
Essentially.
so you can't hop on the first episode just coming for Steven like this. Just,
Tell me I'm wrong. Okay.
Yeah, come in-
Tell
just
me
come in
the
for Steven
viewers
for no
are just
reason.
going away. Try listening to Steven like say one word a minute. Okay. Tell me.
well,
if you
Steven
wanna
is just
grow
gonna make it
and expand your
awesome for the
podcast,
audience.
Steven is not the solution.
Okay.
He's not the answer. Okay. You need to cast him out.
Cast
bring
him
in
out,
people who
bro. I'm gonna
speak
cast
fluently.
you out. I'll cast him out, bro.
I mean, I'm just a guest. I'm just a guest, in today's episode. I ain't a mainstay, anyways. You need to, cast in someone who's fluent and talkative,
Yes,
So,
Wow. Wow.
not like someone like F-bomb or
Yes,
like
someone like
anything,
a TV
F-bomb doesn't
That's
talk.
crazy.
F-bomb, I've
Yeah.
never heard F-bomb talk. I don't think he likes me enough to want to do this.
He literally talked yesterday with me, and he talks.
Yeah, not to
I
me,
hear
as
him
I
all
just
the time.
said. He doesn't like me
Actually,
enough to
what's it
talk to
talk
me,
to you about?
so I don't
To
know.
talk to you about, That's
And
Hello,
every
now
night
you
we're
were
gonna be on the
talking
podcast.
about people who don't talk while I didn't say a word for like the past half hour.
No, you didn't. But at least you're you're at least keeping quiet. You're not like just driving people's attention away by talking like I don't want to say the word, but
Yeah. Oh, what? What did you say? What did you say?
Bro, he hasn't.
I didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing. Don't worry.
Thief on the Shadow
Exactly.
Boys podcast, you guys.
Exactly.
Salt was the guy
Remember
keeping
that
us all together, for real.
episode. Let's go.
Salt was keeping us together,
I didn't
guys.
say anything. I didn't say anything. Okay?
Salt was keeping.
So,
Salt
I
was
don't
the
know what you're
glue,
talking
for real. Salt was the glue. He was the real. He was
Okay,
like,
look. You can keep Steven. You can keep Steven, but he needs to attend a few ESL classes. That's all I'm saying.
ESL
okay?
classes.
Okay,
Wow.
he needs to- he
Steven,
needs to level
personally,
up,
if
okay?
I were you, I wouldn't
This
say
is not
this.
acceptable standards. What he's
Bro, this is your
displaying, okay? This
first
is-
time here. What
Bro,
do you
Sensei,
know?
why are you cooking the guy live? Jesus!
I've
Jesus
listened to
Christ.
the other podcast. I've listened to the other podcast. Okay, Steven's bits are they're a fail. I'm sorry.
The fail.
Okay.
Steven ain't it.
Steven,
He
man.
ain't it. He ain't it, man. He ain't it. Get salty.
I'm just gonna. What the fuck?
I guess he has I guess he has his opinion on me. So
Bro's
No, no,
initiating
it's not.
trouble for no reason.
Bro,
He's
you
starting
did not
beef.
have to do that.
I mean,
For
hey,
no reason.
we gotta do some drama here. That's how.
No, I'm just the voice of truth. Okay.
The voice of
Okay,
truth,
I'm just
okay.
The voice
Yeah.
of truth. Yeah. hmm Look, I bear no ill will towards you, Steven.
I
Okay,
mean,
this is factual.
In my
stuff.
defense, I am very tired right now. I already
No,
said it to the
Not good
people.
defense.
Plus, he is ill. Didn't he just say that his voice was fucked at the start of the episode? It's not as if dude's like 100%.
Yeah.
It's not his voice. His voice is fine. It's his speech. His speech is fucked.
I don't
Oh,
see anything. Maybe
It's
because
fine.
I've talked to
It's
Steven
fine,
for
man.
like 3 years now, so maybe I'm just like.
I've talked to Steven. Yeah, it's fine in a VC where there's no expectations or standards, but in a podcast like this, there's a bare minimum. Okay, and he's under it. He's
Bro.
limboing under it. I'm sorry.
Okay.
What do you mean a podcast like this? Earlier we were talking about duck rape.
Yeah, it
And
doesn't really
Mr.
particularly
Ham.
matter. But...
That,
You know what,
that's
guys?
not bad thing.
Expectations for this
Podcasts talk
podcast.
about that kind of things.
I think
Podcasts talk about worse
only-
things. Like even the top podcasts have talked about way worse things than duck rape. Okay, so that's not a good argument. Like duck rape is perfectly in line in a podcast. That's fine.
I guess he's
But
the only one
Steven-
here who has
yeah.
expectations. Well, we're not.
I mean, I
having-
would hope the actual regular hosts of the podcast have expectation.
Not
Otherwise,
really,
Why
no.
do it?
Not really.
Separate.
I mean, no.
There are no expectations for this podcast. It's like a couple of Discord friends sitting and talking about random shit and then reposting it for
I
some
think
reason. You
no,
don't need to
I
come
think-
in here and talk shit about Steven because of the way he speaks. That's just how we have conversations. You're an asshole.
No, look, I think I am an
Is it-
asshole. That is true. I've never denied that. But I think Henke has aspirations and dreams, okay? And I
Yeah,
think
but
he
not
should
for the
express
podcast,
them,
not
and,
really.
He should try to, like,
For my
Heck,
career,
he can't
yeah, but
muster
not
the
for the
motivation
podcast.
to edit this thing. He doesn't have that much.
Yeah, I can't even be asked to edit it
No,
every week.
I didn't say he has a good work ethic or drive, but he does have aspirations and dreams. He just doesn't have
Those
the
aspirations
willpower
include
and
Steven
drive
because
for
he's
it.
the original part of this idea. So Steven stays.
Steven
and you
does
have no
stay.
say in that
Okay,
because
I didn't say
you have
okay.
no clue what
Steven
we're doing.
stays. I'm just saying.
mean-
I'm just saying. He just needs to.
Hey,
know,
I have
you
another
know, like-
question. Am I meant to improve my speech if I can't actually talk on the podcast?
Well, talking in a
You know what I
podcast
mean?
alone isn't gonna help. You need to take do dedicated studies. Attend some ESL classes.
What do you
What do you
do
mean
some
dedicated
exercises. Proper
No,
guided
I don't know.
study and learning.
We're not gaining
Okay, I'll send
money
you
from
some
this.
links.
What am I? Like, what do
No,
you
it
want?
doesn't-
What's
well,
this
not with that
Like,
attitude, of course. You're not
point
gonna
me
get
to
money
a
from
right.
it.
Point me to a right direction. What do I need?
Yeah, I'll send you some links. I'll send you some
Okay.
links. All right, don't worry. After the podcast, I'll send you some links and point you to the right direction. Yeah,
Okay.
of course. And then it's your job to follow through.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. No worries.
This is how you set an argument, by the way.
Bro.
Just constantly saying
Bro,
okay.
Last of Us is an ass show, because look what happened. Look what happened,
Exactly.
guys. It can't be that
We're
good.
doing
It's just
something
created a
about Last of
fucking
Us, we were talking
podcast
about
distance.
Uncharted. And I was
Okay.
just wanting to collect my thoughts.
Okay. I'm going to end the podcast now.
Wait,
What an episode. This might be the longest episode. Might be the funniest episode of the podcast. Guess it that.
you gotta include the drama in the
I've
pilot.
got
episode.
to. That's views.
Of course he will.
Yeah.
Listen, guys, we have a
to
strategy. We'll just
somehow.
We'll
as soon
beef
as
every
Hanky can
episode.
edit, maybe I'll edit even. We'll just Steven can he'll have short bits of talking, you know.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then-
Okay, if he can edit
Steven-
his like
Steven,
spoons
I
and
have faith
arms
in you.
out, yeah.
Steven, I have faith in you. I think you can improve your English, you know.
I
We'll
support
get
you,
there together.
Steven.
We're all developing too, you know. We're all getting good at
Yeah, of
talking.
course,
I'm
of
fucking
course.
I suck at this shit too.
Bro, I
No,
ramble
you
all the
just
time.
don't
and
have,
talk over
you know, you
everyone.
just need to lay off the weed once in a while. That's all.
The
So
weed.
you're fine. Other than that, okay.
I think the weed is
let
what
me just
makes
say before
like
we
one
end
of
the
the good podcasts.
podcast. You know, I'm really glad I joined the podcast. I was invited to it, and that I did it with the profile pic that I do have. That my profile pic will be showcased for like over an hour on YouTube. That's my greatest achievement
Wow,
today.
wow.
I'm really happy about that.
You should
So,
be. I was thinking,
yeah,
what the
yeah,
hell is his
thank
profile pic?
That's
Okay.
up to interpretation.
Everyone, say your goodbyes.
All right.
Salam alaikum.
Goodbye, everyone.